The Lost Bracelet. Beyond the bright views of the sky, there was a pretty fairy named 𝐿𝐿𝐼. She was one of the prettiest fairies out of all the other fairies. She was also the queen of the fairy Shine Kingdom. She wore a beautiful bracelet that gave her all the magic powers she needed in order for her to control the fairy Shine Kingdom. One day, 𝐿𝐿𝐼 found herself laying on the puffy clouds, which she had never felt before. It was time to start the day off with some flowers flowing in the air and let the light shine in the sun. Good morning, 𝐿𝐿𝐼, the queen, Fuzzy said. Morning to you as well, Fuzzy, 𝐿𝐿𝐼 replied, with a soft voice. Yes, every fairy in the kingdom has to say good morning to 𝐿𝐿𝐼 in this respectful way. We are going to have a party welcoming Gina, our new fairy girl, 𝐿𝐿𝐼 announced. Yes, everyone cheered. Welcome, Gina, every fairy called out. Thank you, everyone. Gina replied excitedly. Well, with that being said, let's get the party started, 𝐿𝐿𝐼 said. There was music, food, and a fairy dancing show. Everyone was talking and laughing. Gina was sitting by the waterfall. There was fish in the waterfall, so Gina decided to play splashes with them. Gina went into a room near the window. She found a box in a closet. She also found the key to open the box. She opened it and she found the bracelet. It was very shiny and sparkling. Oh no! Gina took the bracelet and ran away, back on the earth. But wasn't she a fairy? No, she had pretended to be one. She was just a normal person. Well, actually, she kept her devil powers hidden from the world. She wasn't born with those powers. She was being put under a spell by some devil while she was sleeping. Gina tried to catch the devil, but it was too late when Gina woke up. He was already gone out of her sight. The bracelet can break the spell. That's why she took the bracelet from 𝐿𝐿𝐼. Near the floating clouds, 𝐿𝐿𝐼 woke up once again. She then went straight to get her bracelet. When she got there, she found the box and the key hanging on the shelf. But when she opened the box, she gasped. How could it be? My bracelet, my lovely and pretty bracelet, is gone. No, 𝐿𝐿𝐼 shouted loudly. Everyone heard her and ran to the bracelet room. What happened? 𝐿𝐿𝐼 the queen. everyone asked in a very shocking voice. My bracelet is gone, Elisa replied softly. She was downright away when she found her bracelet missing. Wait, where's Gina? One of the fairies asked. Oh yes, I think she's gone. Another fairy replied. Elisa suddenly said, That's it, Gina took my bracelet. Everyone then said, Yes, we knew it right away before you did. The next morning, every fairy, including Elisa herself, set off to find her bracelet. They flew over the puffy clouds and slowly landed on the earth. Oh my God, I see Gina. She's over by the trees and hills. Let's go get that bracelet now, Fizzy called out to everyone. Everyone flew like the wind and raced to her. Hi, Gina, Elisa called from her back. When Gina turned around, Elisa was in shock. Gina, is that really you? But you were our new fairy earlier. Yes, it's really me. I'm very sorry that I took your bracelet, but I had to do it. I had no choice. Then Gina decided to tell them the truth. After explaining everything of what had really happened to Elisa, Elisa smiled and said, Poor Gina. Poor Gina, you could have just told us, or me, all this in the first place when you came here. Well, you didn't really need my bracelet to break the spell. I can just do it for you with a wave of magic on my bracelet. Super easy. Gina gave back the bracelet to Elisa. With a wave to the bracelet, Gina was back to a normal person. Her devil powers were removed from her. Oh, Elisa, the fairy queen, I don't know how should I thank you. Gina cried out, her tears running down her eyes, then to her cheeks. You don't mean to thank me. It's what I do. I love helping others, even people. Wait, really? Gina gasped. Yes, and actually just a person too. Elisa took off her magic ring, revealing her secret too. Every fairy had shocked faces. All years long, Elisa had been wearing her magic ring that her mother gave her. It was her dream to become a fairy and look after the Fairyland Kingdom. But once Elisa took her ring off, every bit of her changed back to the way she was before. Even the magical bracelet disappeared from her wrist. Everyone tried to find the bracelet once again, but it was never to be found once again. After weeks, Gina and Elisa became great friends. Nowadays, they will hang out every day. Even though Elisa will never be able to be a fairy again, She was once a fairy. In that one and only moment, she's glad that she went to the Fairy Shine Kingdom and met Gina there. It will be an unforgettable moment in life for Elisa. She still remembers the first time she flew up in the sky, then to the clouds. But Elisa will never ever forget these amazing moments that she had experienced in life. So I wrote the last bracelet because at first when I thought about the setting of this whole story, I thought about how I loved um, fairies and how they connect to um, how I view the fantasy world, and it came out just so magical to me that maybe I could create um I could create my own fairies and be able to share this new fantasy. And actually the setting was kind of a tough decision because as for the story, Elisa, she was originally a person, which it was kind of a hard decision to either should I reveal from the beginning, or should I put it to the end? But at last I decided to put it in the end to put that as kind of like a foreshadowing and be able to create that kind of storyline. Is just the one of the key key points to making this story magical. And speaking of Gina, she was actually a person too, but again, I chose to reveal her identity in the end to kind of put that put that assignment put that exciting moment to the end so that the storyline would pair it off. And yeah, it was I came up with the title because I've been always loving to wear bracelets, and wearing bracelets on your hand, on your wrist, it has different meanings depending on who gave it to you. But in the last bracelet, it was actually Gina that took the bracelet away from Elisa to break a spell for her. And, you know, like the last bracelet, I imagine how you could always lose something, and losing your bracelet, if it was, and of course it will always be like you lost the meaning of the bracelet, which makes you anxious, angry, and sad. So, or even cause deeper sorrow. So I created this title and made the ending, because in fantasy or fairy tale it's always a happy ending, right? But then the title kind of demonstrate the whole story baseline and kind of set off the plot. And yeah, it was just really fun getting to experience putting what I wear in life, and then putting that object to connect to the fantasy short story of the lost bracelet. So I hope you guys enjoyed this behind the scenes of the lost bracelet talk. And yeah, keep your eyes out, and there might, just keep your eyes out for further announcements. See you.